guys, today I'll be reacting to Odd One Out. Let's get started. I don't know what any of this says because I don't feel like reading it. Oh, is this like an ad? Okay.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
It's about wealthy teens and one broke
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
How old are they if they're teens?
What does everyone's parents do?
My dad is a senior manager for a cool computer tech company.
My dad works at Amazon.
Mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man, and she went through sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
She said her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more. That's not the case for every single parent, but my mom's a psychiatric technician and my dad is a farrier. So he does horseshoes on horses.
A lot of these people have really cool parents. I'm jealous.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's the manager of a school district. So
They mentioned that their mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
People who do hair make a lot of money, so.
What cars do you guys' parents drive?
I have a Lexus,
That's a good
a
question.
BMW, and a Volvo.
I don't believe
My
you.
mom drives a Tesla, and my dad has I don't
Wait, they could
kinda
be
a
lying
Jeep,
too,
but
huh?
not really a Jeep. I don't really know what it's called.
My mom was driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
I
I
feel
live in
like they're
beach town. Cars aren't
lying.
super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars are BMW. We're all BMW lovers, so.
All of that sounded fake.
I
Yeah,
grew
they're
up, I moved a
all-
lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live really close to the beach and that's my passion. I grew up going on vacations every year. I'm very well traveled. We could talk about that if you want. I can talk about that. Do you want to hear or?
She's trying to save herself.
Just a second.
We weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say. We go on vacations a lot. I have aspirations to be a doctor. My parents have put me to be a doctor. They both went to college. We're
She's so
really
nervous.
privileged, thankfully.
I have to sneeze so bad. I'm trying to hold it in. Aww.
I was really quiet, so I think that's kind of what made everyone
Is she
vote me
wealthy?
out
I
so
wanna know.
easily.
So it was a tie last
How do we
round.
know?
And just out of
At the end?
curiosity, what reason between June and I, did you think was inherently poor or low income? How did you judge that based off of knowing us for 5 minutes?
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that people who drive motorcycles are really unsafe and that's not a good decision to make. I'm okay, Dad.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I
course
was
you
younger,
did.
and then I moved to public school only because when I moved houses, there wasn't any good private schools near me, and also I really like my
She had to wear
public
her
high school
watch.
experience.
Same
Do you
with
go to public or
her.
private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of stereotypically rich kids.
She looks
schools
like she
when I
has
was in
a nose
elementary.
job, the one in the
We
pink.
were starting iPad. We had iPads in first grade, and then in third grade we started having Chromebooks. I have a lot of friends from just in a lot of different districts, and then they all were they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. I was is she trying to take us to a different direction about Chromebooks? I was
She's
okay,
a
I don't
hater.
want to know about Chromebooks, so.
I went to East Catholic, which was a public school or private school.
So I go to a public school because my mom didn't want to drive me super far to go to private school.
Yeah, they were all an hour away and my mom was not about to drive me an hour away for school.
So I
They
went
all
to
hate
an
each other,
academy
you
for
can
middle
tell.
school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach, and it has programs for the science stuff that I like.
She's got braces though. Those are expensive. I wouldn't know. My teeth are. Just kidding.
And this time it is between Sandra and Abby.
So I actually, make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to stress financial independence. So I'm actually a content creator. My main platform is TikTok, and I do a lot of fashion and modeling content. Last year I learned how to work with brands and make a lot of money from that.
I
which
believe
you can
her.
make a lot of money if you guys are interested in social media. You definitely get into it.
Forgot to mention that we also vacation, if that means anything to you, in Europe and Scotland and stuff, because a lot of my family lives out there. I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on academics, but doing something like you talked about doing would be really cool. I'm not the mole. I promise you.
Aww.
And for the first time today, there's a second time.
Oh my God.
Why don't you guys hold for a second and come up with one question to ask both of them?
Okay.
So, what college do you want to go to,
Oh yes.
and do your parents plan on funding it?
So yes, they're gonna fund it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how much it works because with my parents, it's never been an issue. They've always been very clear that we're really lucky and we have the ability to support you in whatever you wanna do, which is why they're not hard on me for my grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really wanna study
Never heard of
abroad
that.
in Europe or Asia or something like that.
Who funds your college?
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge, which is a scholarship for people in Connecticut, a local scholarship.
Do you pay for everything else, daily expenses, or
Yes,
okay,
yeah, I
your
do.
mom funds?
I've been working since I was 15 as well. I was working in a restaurant when I was in Connecticut. Yeah, and then I started, actually making money from brands.
I don't know who the mole is, but
We
I know
decided
who's
to vote
rich.
Chandra out. No hard feelings. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we give her a hug?
I would have still voted for Abby if I'm being honest. But then he typed out this long paragraph.
I had been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed that Chandra needed to be financially independent to live a better
God.
life. And then everyone kind of just agreed with that.
Hope you guys got them all. I think they voted me out because I said that it was through scholarship. Why would she need a scholarship if she has so much money? And that I have a high work ethic, so I think that's why.
Yeah, what the? That's not bad.
2, 3.
Never mind.
The box turns green, you guys successfully voted the mole out, and you guys win the cash prize together. If the box turns red, the mole is still against you guys.
Okay.
You win the entire cash prize for yourselves.
I'm rich!
I'm going to count to 3, and then on 3, the mole can reveal themselves, okay?
You have to reveal that you're poor? That sucks.
Yeah, so I've grown up low income, my whole life. Questbridge is actually a scholarship,
very convincing.
which I am on full ride for low income students who are high achieving. It's also been hard because it's
She's a really
my
good
mom,
liar.
she, has gone through substance abuse. We lived in a motel room and with all of our animals, and we had to
We're here to
feed
support
them.
you. Yeah.
all this
We're
stuff in my
rich.
life. I've just grown to be really grateful for, and just not take anything for granted.
No, that's so awesome.
And they're all spoiled. I did not expect her to be the mole, but everyone was so convincing. That sucks. She definitely looks like she was rich. She's a good liar. I suspected the Abby girl, but I guess not. I'm not really good at picking the mole, I guess. I'm gonna do these again though, see if I actually get it right. Okay. Bye!